According to Michigan's Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson, on Saturday evening, dozens of Trump supporters showed up at her home to protest the fact that Joe Biden won the state of Michigan. They believe that Jocelyn Benson and other officials, political representatives in Michigan, helped steal the state for Joe Biden based on comments that Donald Trump and his attorneys have made. So they not only showed up at Benson's home, but they showed up armed with weapons, as if they were planning on doing something, or at the very least, showing her what they could do, threatening her. That is what this is. When you show up at somebody's home because you don't like what they did and you bring a weapon, you're doing it to either at the least threaten them or at the worst end them. Luckily, no shots were fired at Jocelyn Benson's home. But this is the kind of activities, this is the kind of behavior that Donald Trump knows his base is capable of, and that's what he wants to see. That's the sick part of this. He wants these things to happen. He wants his base to go crazy. He wants them to show up at these people's homes and threaten them, or worse. That's why he continues on with these lies. That's why he continues on with these fraudulent legal battles that he knows are destined to fail. Folks, Donald Trump right now is planning on moving to Mar-a-Lago on January 20th. They're re-renovating the residence at Mar-a-Lago. Melania's looking for schools for Barron down there, according to reports. He knows he lost. He knows there's nothing he can do to stay in office, but he's still feeding these lies to his base because he wants things like this to happen. Because he believes it's a show of strength. Donald Trump believes that his supporters out there going psychotic shows their love and devotion to him. And in a way, it does. Every time we see a story like this, anytime we see a headline like this, we see his people do this, it emboldens him. It gives him exactly what he wanted, and it gives him a reason to continue to do this. These people, the MAGA memorabilia folks, they're members of a cult. Mental health experts, cult experts have said this. And they have said that these people need to be deprogrammed, which is how you handle former cult members. You have to break them out of that mental fog or mental obedience that they are under to once again make them normal functioning members of society. They have to be deprogrammed. And that is what they're saying has to happen with the MAGA crowd. And they're absolutely right. They have put Donald Trump on a pedestal. Of all the Republican presidents to ever have, Donald Trump is the one they've put on a pedestal. Wow. Not saying there were, whatever. But anyway, he's the one that they think is the Messiah itself. But they have to be deprogrammed, or else, as we're starting to see, they're getting angry, they're getting active, and it won't be long before they become violent.